the most unhinged deck checks that you've ever heard of. And is this Cinderella worth more because it's miscut? All that and so much more in this week's Lorcana. On YouTube this week, Warlock Ravensburger is back. I'm so excited whenever he posts a video because he posts all the greatest lore from Lorcana. Like in this video where he breaks down the character design of Archazia and shows us the cool design elements like the lore symbols found all over Archazia's outfit. Check out Warlock LEVRAM on YouTube right now. In Spotify, Apple Music / just music in general news, I found a song on Spotify this week that's also on every streaming platform about eating Disney Lorcana cards. If you like Disney Lorcana cards and like music, check the link in the description to go listen to this song about eating Disney Lorcana cards. They say it's to win the game, but I've never won a game by eating cards. Or have I? Over on Reddit this week, the dual ink cards, they're real and we couldn't be more excited. This week, we got to see the reveal of Sven. Sven has been underappreciated, but now he's the We Have Elsa the Fifth Spirit at Home card. They have similar stats and a similar ability, Rush, but Sven's only an uncommon card. That means that you can pull more Svens more easy from booster packs. My only Sven deck is coming along nicely. Looking like 2025 is going to be a good year to be a fan of Sven. Also on Reddit this week, we saw this crazy post that says, is our championship judge doing it wrong? The post says, hi Lorcanians, but I thought I was an Illumineer. Who's a Lorcanian? I noticed something about the judge at the LGS championship, and I'm wondering if he's wrong or if he's okay. Let me explain. As for all the championships, we have to provide our deck list. When the judge comes to check if our deck and deck list matches, he takes our deck list and loudly calls out the cards so we can show them. For example, if you have 4 Tremaine in your deck list, he will say aloud, 4 Lady Tremaine, and then you show him. The problem is that my LGS is small and you can hear everyone's deck list, so everyone's deck is spoiled. I feel like it removes a lot of strategy or the surprise that you put in your deck. I know it's only a game and I don't mind too much, but sometimes he even comments on the deck list. What? Only 3 copies of a card? That's weird. If we have judges, we should expect them to be fair, and I don't think this is being fair at all. What do you think? This is the most unhinged way to deck check that I've ever heard of. Lots of championships that I have been to don't even require the deck list. And doing this just seems like a weird power trip from the judge. What would you do if the tournament organizer did this to you? Let me know in the comments section down below. And go ahead and click this link to read all the fun comments about how other deck checks are performed. Also on Reddit this week was this post that has the absolute silliest ways to banish illusions. Probably. Illusions are new cards that we're getting in Archazia's Island, and an example that we have here is the Iago card. The reminder text for the new Vanish keyword says when an opponent chooses this character for an action, banish them. So Googly Glimmers has written out the most silly ways to banish an illusion character, like healing them with the Hold Still card, even if they're undamaged. They're chosen, so they're banished. Or by much more sillier means, like giving them support with boss's orders. Or my favorite is with the Dodge card. You give them ward and evasive, and then they're banished because they're an illusion. Thank you to Googly Glimmers for putting out this list of the silliest ways to banish these illusion characters. On Facebook this week, we got spoiled with some really cool information. This post says, big news everyone. This has started circulating online, but I've poked around enough to confirm it's official. Seems that Ravensburger is employing a brand new tournament organization software, Cardi.io, for in-store events as soon as next month. You can check out more details at ravensburgerplay.com. This is a real website right here, and reading this post from the Ravensburger TCG OP Retailers Facebook group, it's talking that instead of using Melee, starting with the Reign of Jafar pre-release, we will be using the Ravensburger Play Hub to do tournament softwares. This post even has even more information about changing the pre-release structure. Instead of 2 weeks for hobby stores, it'll be 1 week advance for hobby stores. And with the set championships, it looks like they're changing it from 2 playmats to only 1 playmat with the championship word, 8 enchanted foil promo cards, and 40 non-foil promo cards for the set championships. This post is jam-packed with information. Go read it all for yourselves now. I was interested in where this post came from and tried to track down the origin, and I ended up joining the Ravensburger TCG OP retailer group on Facebook. And I looked in the About section, and it said, remember, trust is important. What's shared here should stay here. But it was on the other Facebook. There's a whole lot to talk about on Facebook this week. We want to highlight this post from Jeff Baumgartner that said Daniels and Team Ink Thieves have finished updating the Golden Mickey Tracker website, which showcases the Golden Mickey winners and the numbers associated with them to forever immortalize these impressive achievements in Lorcana history. Some conclusions that we have drawn from this. Through statistics, we can say with 99.99 confidence that the numbers 301 through 500 are currently not given out. Our working theory is that those numbers will be given out to China and Japan, but this is a complete guess. We highlighted the Golden Mickey Tracker 3 months ago here on Lorcana Alert. The link to that is at this card over there, but now they've updated the Golden Mickey Tracker with even more data. You can see what numbers have been given out and even see who graded their cards. A fun resource to poke around for sure. The link to that is in the description. Go check it out. Also on Facebook this week, Voss Board Game Media Cafe posted congrats to our Lorcana champion and runner-up yesterday. That's right, it's David and Marissa. These are 2 people from my locals, and I'm so happy that they got to win their championships. Shout out to David and Marissa. Also on Facebook this week was another post from none other than Jeff Baumgartner that said, Dear Ravensburger, for the next DLC season, please have better print quality control on the DLC promos. And then shares this photo of a Cinderella stout-hearted foil Disney Lorcana card. But if you look at the back, you can tell that the centering is off, and it even has the dot to tell that this is a true miscut and not just off-centered. Would you want to win an error card or a regular card? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that this one is more valuable now? Or should Ravensburger have better quality control on these prizes that are given out to top players? Speaking about rare Disney Lorcana cards, Lorcana Rob Vogels shared this photo about these test print cards. These cards are super rare, and if you zoom into the picture, you can see that this He's Got a Sword card has a different rarity that we didn't see before. You can see that they used to include a 3-letter acronym of the set, TFC, for the first chapter. And on this Mother's Knows Best card, you can even see down at the credits, down under the flavor text, it says that this is a test card with 3.8 point, 50 tracking, and 0.1 stroke. Some of the coolest cards right there. The last post on Facebook that we want to talk about is from Matt Canada that says, just noticed that the Japanese version of FISHBONE QUILL has an additional text compared to the English version. In parentheses, the text clarifies that the card you ink from your hand does not need to have the inkwell symbol. I wonder what other cards might receive similar clarifications printed on the card. You can see that the English card just says put any card from your hand into your inkwell, but doesn't have those parentheses like the Japanese card does. Definitely a great addition to have as reminder text, because there's so many different cards that do different things. Like Tipo could be any card, but Sailed Azurite Sea is an additional card that you have to prove has the inkwell symbol. I even had a Goofy Goober at a set championships one time that was playing Bell, said that he could ink any card. And I was like, nuh-uh. And he was like, yeah, huh. And then I went on to become a Disney Lorcana national judge to figure out the answer. On Twitter this week, Impact TCG has a point. It's showing off the new dual color ink beast card that has the ability, I've had it. You exert for 2 ink, banish 2 of your items, deal 5 damage to chosen character. Or you can use this launch action card that says banish chosen item of yours to deal 5 damage to chosen character. Would you rather banish 2 items or 1 item? Also on Twitter, we found the photographer from the Disney Lorcana North American Championship. Angel has a SmugMug website that breaks down the catalogs even further. This is a great interface to see all the photos. Instead of scrolling through a Facebook gallery, you can go to this website and see even more pictures broken down by the different days of the Disney Lorcana Championship. The link to Angel's website is in the description below. The last post on Twitter that we want to talk about is this from TSR McCoya that says our second tournament starts on February 16th in Germany. A mega prize pool awaits you, but the cool thing that we want to talk about from this post is that they're having a 15 card sideboard. That's right, you can have your deck and then you can have 15 cards in addition to your deck that you can swap out. This is one of the tournaments with a sideboard and we're excited to see it. And then you can also see their cool prizing structure, like first place gets 2 Enchanted Lady Tremaines and a foil Sisu. Fifth place gets 2 foil Rabbity Babbities. This is definitely a cool Disney Lorcana tournament. Let me know what you think about sideboards in the comment section down below, and then I'll tell you the sideboard's built into your deck. You should just ink the cards that you don't want to play with in that match, and then it's built into your deck. That's what I'll say to you in the comments. Leave that comment, and then I'll reply with that. On Instagram this week was this post from Nando Nerdy, and it has the picture of the Lilo Escape Artist promo card from the new product releases. But what's really interesting is about 6 pictures in is this board right here that says over 1 billion cards sold in 6 languages across 26 countries. But if you look down a little bit more, it's this box right here that says FPO across it. What does that mean? I don't know, but it's the Disney Lorcana trading card game 1,000 piece Ravensburger puzzle with a plus sign and this mysterious promo card next to it. What could it all mean? Luckily, we've decoded it all by following this Facebook link that takes us to cbr.com. That says that there are going to be 6 1,000 piece Disney Lorcana puzzles. And it says that each puzzle will come with a special promo card. Oh boy, I love buying 6 extra products to complete my promo set. Also on Instagram, Inkbornheroes has found out the dates for the Disney Lorcana Grand Prix that will be held in Japan. On May 31st in Tokyo, Japan, and on July 22nd in Tokyo, Japan. Inkbornheroes says that the Disney Lorcana Grand Prix is the closest equivalent to the Disney Lorcana Challenge. This will be a large-scale tournament where the participants can win the right to participate in the Disney Lorcana Japan Championship 2026. And it looks like this is where they will be able to win the promo Rapunzel card and the promo Cinderella card. Thank you to Inkbornheroes for making such easy to read graphics that give us the information that we want to know. Also on Instagram, LorcanaBot made this great graphic that shows Lorcana gateways on sale. But is it worth it? That's right, this Lorcana gateway product is on sale for as low as $6.24 right now, but the retail price is $24.99. And then it lists what cards come in this product that are so valuable. You got the Madam and Fox that usually sells for about $5, the Piglet for about $4, the Let It Go action song card from set 1, a Rockstar Stitch, a Merlin Rabbit, and 2 Mana Min Snakes. This is a smoking deal. If you ever want to get somebody a Lorcana present, just stock up on a bunch of these. These are on Amazon and on Target in the United States that you can get for super cheap. For our meta report, the library is like Genie, but with better stats. Would you rather play the Genie on turn 4 or the library on turn 4 and move one of your characters there? I'm just saying, maybe you shouldn't play Genie. Am I right? For our market watch, the DLC promos are going up a little bit, and you gotta check out the gateway gift. Stock up on them. Give them to whoever you see. If someone says, oh, Disney Lorcana, what's that? Hand them a Disney Lorcana gateway. It's that easy. If you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about, email me at lorcana707@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash the subscribe button if you've made it this far. Ready, Set, Ink. is now over 1,379 subscribers.